Oh, here we go. I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while. Welcome to the Winning Move podcast. I've been throwing down on work even more lately, and then we spent about a month and some change out in Utah. Then I was in Nashville for some more work related things, and content somewhat took the back seat. But when I was in Nashville, this is what today's episode is going to be about. I had a chance to speak to a guy named Eddie Wilson. He sold a company for $1 billion in 2019, then proceeded to sell 81 different companies that year that he had equity in, that he had either started or bought into via venture capital. And here is the lessons that I learned. And I got to sit there and talk to him for about 30 minutes. He got on stage, spoke at a mastermind we're a part of called Investor Fuel. And then afterwards, I saw him just out there on his laptop chilling. And so I waited for him to finish conversation with someone else so I could essentially pick his brain and ask him, hey, what are you doing to get to where you are? How did you get to where you are now? What is your goal overall? And so I'm going to review some of these questions that I asked him just to give you guys some insights. And again, so here's where we're at. He's had 117 companies, 85 exits, over 4,000 employees. And so during his speech, he was talking about your mindset should be different than the national news, right? Like our job is to be the rock for everyone. And he was talking about how his wife was questioning his decision making because she started watching the news. And she was like, are you sure you know what you're doing? And he was like, I think I got it. And to give you context, when I was speaking to Eddie, his goal is to be a billionaire, take a company public. He already sold a company for $1 billion. I think he had a 19% equity split, 19 or 13% equity split in that company. So he made $100 million plus, and then he proceeded to sell those 81 or whatever companies and got even more money. One of the things he talked about is it's statistically impossible to turn 1 billion into 2 billion, and momentum is everything. And I learned this earlier this year when we turned off marketing for Call Magicians because we grew so fast and all of our systems broke. We're like, hey, we got to slow down. Well, we're not taking on clients right now. And then it was a grind to get the same type of banging momentum going that we had before. Like it was a push. It was a serious push. And so that one really resonated with me when it was like, oh, you know what? Momentum is everything, and do whatever you can to build it and then never lose it. Just keep on pushing for that momentum. All right. So he bought a company. Where are we? Oh, all right. So first off, I was like, so what is your criteria when you're looking to buy into a company? And like, let's say he's going in like acquisition.com or whatever. He identifies a company that he likes. He's like, all right, so here's where we're at. I see these things and this is what we need to do. And so he's sitting there